Hi, this is Charlie from My Messy Fingers. I am here to get you through the second signature for the Beach is Calling featuring Graphic 45's new collection. Now, I had done a complete tutorial on the build, went to go put it in the album and found out that I had miscalculated a measurement. So I had to break it down, and because it was already built, I'm just going to kind of walk you through what you need to do. There's going to be an outside buildup on the right hand side, and then you're going to have a larger page on the left hand side. So let's get into the center of this. This piece is from your 12 by 12 collection. It is going to measure 7.5 inches across and 7 3/4 tall. From your scraps, pull out some blue blue cardstock, I'm sorry. It's going to measure 2 1/4 inches across by the height of your base page. And then I picked this out of my scraps. You can pick whatever color you want, whatever design you want. And then from the ephemera pack, I pulled out these 3 elements and then just kind of placed them in what I thought I'd like to see. You can choose whatever you want. You can put one of the smaller cards there. You can take anything out of the chipboard and tag frames. You could take anything out of the sticker sheets. And obviously there is a bag full of ephemera. So you can pretty much do whatever you want here. But like I said, I chose these 3 elements, and then I used one of the brass elements that came in the blue bag that Scrap and Create sent, and it's a life raft. So I used some glossy accents to put that down. And now there's a nice pocket right here, leaving you still room to put in an additional photo. Moving to the left side, you're going to cut a piece of blue cardstock that's going to measure 7 3/4, and then you're going to score it at 1/2, and then you're going to score it at 3/4. We want a 1/4 inch gusset here. The reason being is we have a 1/4 inch buildup that we will have completed when we do the right hand side. We need these 2 sides to match so that they're not lopsided. This piece came out of the 8 by 8 pack. I pulled this out of the chipboard and tags, inked around the edge because I don't like to see chipboard on my albums. And then put it in here, but I only taped the left and bottom side so that we have a nice pocket to put something in behind here, and then you still have lots of room for photos. On the outside of this came from the the 8 by 8 packet, cut it to fit, and then I pulled out one of this element off the sticker sheets. I backed it on some blue cardstock, and then I ran tape down this side here. So again, we have another little tuck. Now, do not put this page down yet. What I want you to do is to build this piece right here. This is part of the measurement error that I made. I want you to build this piece first. It's going to come in at 5 inches, and you're going to score it at 1/2, and it is 6 3/8 inch tall. Now, you don't have to put any of these elements on here yet. What I simply want you to do is get some tape on this, and I want you to put it on, centering it in between your top and the bottom, and I want you to put a magnet right about here on this underside, and then you're going to match the magnet up over here when this closes. This will help to keep these 2 pieces aligned and closed. Then you can come in here, and from scraps I pulled out this piece. I put a little ephemera up here. This also came out of the ephemera pack, and it is a tuck. I simply taped across the bottom. And then on this side, this came from the scraps, And then again, I have a small tuck underneath this tag. And now you've got this piece is set and ready to go. So then you're going to build this piece here. This is going to measure, hold on here, I'm going to make sure I get this in here right. This is going to measure 5 inches across, but you're going to score it at 1/2 and you're going to score it at 5/8 because we need a little bit of a gusset here to help get this up and over this piece here. This is simply just a decorative piece that you can journal on. You can put a photo on here. It's this piece here that I really wanted to keep. So when I had to rebuild this, I was so focused on wanting to keep this particular piece. I used this scrap piece of paper. And then from the sticker packet, I pulled out this piece, placed it on, and that completed this side. So when you tape this down and you fold this over, this 1/8 inch of a gusset that we created is going to help have that lay over. Now, what's going to keep this down is the magnet you're going to place on this tag. So you're going to want to put, I don't think the magnet here is going to work. It's going to come through, especially if you're building up. So I'm going to have you put here another magnet, and it can be a small one because it's just going to contain this particular piece. But this ended up measuring at, let me get underneath here, 5 3/4 inches in length, and it measures 2 3/4 tall. And what I was trying to accommodate was this piece because I had already built this and this. So then I went to my scraps because I had to extend this. I went to my scraps and got 2 matching pieces for either side. So this is going to come in at 5 3/4 with you scoring it at 1/2, and you're going to score it at 3/4 because we need this gusset now to get up over all 3 of these pages. And I did place a magnet here so that it will close. And then I went to the sticker packet and I just kind of decorated it across the bottom. So that completes the buildup of your page 2 signature. And I'm hoping that I didn't mess you up too badly in this build. Like I said, you can put it here to the outside and you just need 1 magnet centered here and here on this piece and here. But I personally like the buildup on the outside on this one. So I'll leave that up to you. The video's short enough that you can kind of go through this, see which way you want to take it, make any adjustments that you think will be best for your album. And if you have any questions, give me a holler. Send me an email.